Hey there guys, and welcome to another lesson in the Animal Solving series. My name is Dr. Fusion, and I'm here to hopefully be a great help to you. Today, I'll be going over rounding whole numbers. So let's get started. So as you can see here on the chalkboard, when rounding, you're always going to be rounding that whole number to a particular place value, such as the nearest 10, the nearest 100, the nearest thousandth, and so forth. Whether you round up or round down, that depends on that number and what value it's closest to. When a number is halfway, usually by the number 5, between the two possible values, you'll want to round up to the larger value. Alright, so here's a few example problems for us to try out. So we've got some numbers to round in the tens place, the hundreds place, and the thousands place. So numbers in the tens place, we'll want to be looking at the number in the ones place to determine how this number will be rounded. So the 8 in 28 is larger than 5, so 28 will round up to 30. And then the 2 in 152 is lower than 5, so 152 will round down to 150. And then in the hundreds place, you're now looking at the number in the tenths place. So the 3 is lower than 5, so 230 would round down to 200. 152, the 5 is right on the middle, so if it's right on the middle, you still round it up to the larger number. So 152 would become 200. And then the same thing in the thousands place. We're now looking at the numbers that are in the hundreds place. So the 8 in 3867, the 8 is larger than 5, so that would round up to 4000. And then in 10,954, the 9 is larger than 5, so that would round up the number to 11,000. Okay, so now that we're outside, I want to try to apply the whole rounding numbers in a more real life, or in this case, an animal life type of way. So I've come out here to pay Leafy a visit. And so Leafy sells various flowers and shrubs, and I'm going to be purchasing some shrubs for him. Now, you will notice that the price of shrubs here are $2.80 per shrub, and if you get 5, it's $1,400. Now, what's great here is that Leafy has already done the rounding for us to make it easier for us to pretty much put a value on these plants and be able to purchase them as well. So I mean, like, let's say maybe Leafy actually bought these plants for like 138 berries a piece. So to make double, he would need like 277. So instead of just selling it at 277 berries, he instead rounds it up to the nearest tenth, 280, to make it easier for himself to make a little bit more profit, and for us to want to buy plants. Ah, Lionel. I see that you're singing a song. I'll join you. Okay, guys, that's it for today. I want to thank you all for joining me in another animal solving lesson out of the many more to come. I'll be leaving a link in the description below to a downloadable PDF with a few questions and answers for you guys to try out. If you liked what was taught today, make sure to leave a like, and if you want to see more future animal solving, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I want to thank you guys again for joining me, and I'll see you next week.